at some 90-90 transitions. So transitioning from 90-90 on one side over to the other. What I like to do to start with these is, because this is the leg that's going to be working first, is just do a few lift offs. So maybe 5 or 6 of those lift offs, and as that knee is lifting, trying to minimize any movement through the rest of the body. And then let's go through our first transition from here. So you can either start here or slightly rotate. Again, it's going to depend on how mobile you are. We're going to lift that back knee. I'm going to keep driving that knee out as far as I can until the opposite leg has to follow. There'll come a point where it does. Now, as I do so, I want to try and keep as much distance between my knees as I possibly can, trying to make this as challenging for myself as possible. We're not just simply moving A to B, we're putting that effort into moving from A to B. Keep those knees nice and wide. Try not to fold forward into the movement as well. I want to keep that spine nice and long. And as we come over to the other side, I'm trying to get the outside of this knee to touch before the inside of that one does. And then we transition into that same position on the other side. We then do the same, going back the other way. That knee lifts as much as I need to. You can do those, well, I'd recommend doing those 5 to 10 reps of the lift offs first, just to get a feel for that movement. And then we transition again over to the other side. As those become more comfortable behind your back, you can start to bring your hands slightly further forward, which is going to make the movement more challenging. If you become comfortable with your hands being forward, you can then start to add in some weight around here, again, to challenge the movement a bit more.